Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Crystal. So today we're going to get into the Hookup season 1 episode 3, first eliminations and escalation. Okay, so first things first, I want to address NowthatsTV. Y'all probably never going to see this video. However, if and when, please add captions to y'all channels and let there be an adjustment for speed. That would be very much appreciated. Thank you. So they open up this episode with a domestic violence disclaimer. And then right after that, we get into Nola crying, thinking the cat is talking behind her back. No shade. She was a little high, drunk, allegedly, and overstimulated. Like, she hot, she tired, like, she needs a burger. Get Nola a good cheeseburger. Get her some Gatorade. Let her take a shower, and let that girl take a nap. I've been there before. She hangry, she hungry, she drunk, she irritated, she hot, she bothered. She need help. Get her some Gatorade. Get that girl a cheeseburger, and I promise you, let her take a shower, take a nap. She gonna be good. Okay, so we get onto the sprinter, and Mommy G lets it be known her and Rayface had relations. Okay, they had sexual intercourse. So Kay calls Rayface a nasty ass nigga. She said, "You a nasty ass nigga." And honestly, first, I believe she has some kind of melanin in there somewhere. However, I didn't know how I felt about her saying that. Like, it made me pause. And second, did she lie? So from there, Mommy G, she checks Kay like, "Oh, why he nasty? He nasty because he slept with me and now he want to sleep with you? That make him nasty?" And Kay ain't really say nothing. And she should have said, "Yeah." Girl gagged the set. That would have gagged the girls, no shade. So, Mommy G then drops the bomb that not only did they sleep together, but they also did anal. Okay? And that goes back to what Kay said. Nasty ass nigga. So Rayface is sitting by Kay on the sprinter. And, Kay tells Rayface, like, get away from her. She started hitting on this man, pulling on his dreads. He tried to laugh it off. But he had to grab her up real quick. Like, not grab her up, but he grabbed her wrist like, chill out. Like, relax. You know what I mean? So Mommy G takes a red pill on screen talking about it's an antibiotic, quote unquote. And she keep, talk about, oh, she got to keep her pussy clean. She got to keep her, pussy clean. And, I thought it was a plan B. I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think it was in the comments, but I thought it was a plan B. But she talking about it's antibiotics. And let me say this. Do you know how diabolical you have to be to have that on hand? Whether it's the plan B or just the antibiotics. Like, girl, you carry that around with you in your purse? Like, what is going on? Girls, okay, in the front seat like a ninja, okay, with Rayface, tear him up from left to right, headlock, choking him, like, talking about, like, girl, she in there, okay? It was too disturbing to watch, no shade. Because why is you putting your hands on him? So they get back to the house, and Nola walks in holding hands with Dawn. Clock it. So the cast meets their quote-unquote AI baddie, Lauren. And she reveals, the first to get voted off was Moolah, which was the guy that was in the black shirt on my episode 1 review. Go watch the video if you haven't. Thank you. But yeah, no one was surprised. Like, Moolah wasn't talking to no girls. The whole time he was by Lido. Like, no shade. Every time I seen him, I seen Lido. So, boom. So, the second to be eliminated was Dawn. Like, girl, everybody was shocked, okay? Nola was mad as hell. Girl, she wanted her man there, okay? She wanted names. Who did it and why? Why are y'all voting my man off, okay? She was ready to punch out the AI girl, okay? And let me say this. Levi think he's slick, okay? It's given. They had a secret meeting. And he said, listen, boys, I'm not the only one affected by Dawn's presence. Y'all affected by Dawn's presence too, okay? Because all these females or overly going for Dawn. Okay, we need to get him out of here. That's what it's given. Okay, you're calculated. I see you. I see you, Levi. So now we got Tokyo. Here come Tokyo putting her 2 cents in, making jokes, keying, reading. Girl, she was reading down, no shade. Mula felt so hit. Girl, Mula felt so hit. She told him, baby, you need to go now, expeditiously. We need you out of here. Get him out of here. But baby, Mula didn't like that. So out of nowhere, they really going back and forth, and Tokyo throws water on this grown-ass man, girl. He cocked back, okay? He cocked back his fist and punched her dead in her face, girl. I gagged, girl. She gagged, girl. Everybody in that room gagged, girl. Tilo ain't know what to do. He was standing there just like mouth open, girl. We had the same face. So security, they get up on him. They dragging him out, girl. Farrah on the counter screaming, beat his ass. Beat his ass. Girl, and that would have been me too. No shade, trying to kick him on his way out too. So security drag him outside. They going back and forth. And I was living for security. Cuss him out, girl. Give him all that work. Because, no shade, you could put your hands up to a woman, but you're not putting your hands up to these men. Hello, clock it. So, I was hoping for like a black eye, a busted lip, or something. No shade. So Mula tells Lito, like, you really surprised me out of everybody. And Lito just like, keep painting it. Like, come on, it's time for you to go. Let's just get your shit and go. No shade. So we get to Kayla in the confessionals, and she's giving Mula the read-down of his life that he needs to hear, okay? She lets it be known that security ripped out his dreads, thank you. And that, he's ugly, he's a BAN, bitch ass nigga, no shade. And, she tried to sock him, on his way out, and she missed, but she wish she would have connected. Now we get on to Dawn packing, and he confused just like everybody else, okay? But I don't understand because, he should know the type of man he is, and he know that he should have knew he was going to be a target, okay? So after all the chaos, Levi lets us know, that they have to be handcuffed to someone, and he claims, he was going to go for So Unique, but Nola ran down on him because Dawn left, quote unquote. Okay, so Nola claimed her version is production let the men choose who they wanted to be handcuffed to. And if in 6 hours or whatever, if they weren't handcuffed and they were going home or something like that, the girls who weren't handcuffed were unsafe. The girls who were handcuffed were safe from elimination. Ethan cuffs Ferragamo, aka Farrah, no shade. Ethan and Farrah confirms Nola version of the story as far as the handcuffs. Clock it. So Kayla, she's overly going for Levi. She feels some kind of way like he didn't cuff her. Like, she's like, keep him out of my face, because if he's in my face, baby, I'm going, period. So as far as the handcuffed couples, what I got was we got Tokyo and Moses, of course, Levi and Nola, Yella and Marie, Farrah and Ethan, my man, Tri-State and So Unique, Ray Face and Kay, The Face and Dita, and Mommy G and Lito. So while handcuffed, Kay is still whooping on Ray Face, y'all. So Ray Face claims, that they was chilling, drinking, everything was going good, they taking shots, and Farrah walked past, and he compliments her. And Kay got really upset, okay, and she smacked the out this man, okay, gagged his set, okay, and he uncuffed her. He said, I'm not dealing with that, period, and as he should. Know your worth, boo, no shade. So, Kay said, first of all, I'm drunk. Like, I'm blaming everything on the alcohol. I'm drunk. And you can see she is drunk, but that does not excuse that behavior, and it does give that she does that often. So, Kay and Ray Face, they arguing back and forth. Nola asking what happened, and here go Kay. You a snitch ass nigga. Like, girl, you a snitch ass nigga. I cringed so bad, like, and she didn't know whether how everyone around her was going to take it. You could tell, you understand, but she didn't care in that moment. She said, you a snitch ass nigga. So we see the cast, they going to get on the yacht. They turning up, they drinking, they dancing, they having a time. And they decide to play truth or dare. Okay? So the couple that wins gets a private suite. Okay? Not only a private suite, but you get a private suite with massages and a spa day. And no shade, that's tea. That is very much tea. That's what I'm talking about. That was very fab of Now That's TV to do. And I'm really loving this show. And this is one of the reasons, like, I know they do, challenges and stuff on other shows, but this is what I'm talking about. This is grown folk stuff, Bookie. Okay? So anyway, the first question is, who do you think is moving single here, but really got a situation back home? Nola? Y'all, the way I would have shouted her name, she would have wanted to square up with me, okay? Because Nola mistake, we all see it. Hello? We see your reaction when Dawn got booted off. No shade. So the game's going on, and this game real juicy, y'all. And then out of nowhere, Kayla and Kay start having issues, like problems, like, girl, what's going on? So Unique, she checking in because she don't want that with Miss Bunk Life, okay? She don't want that with Kayla, bitch, smoke me, bitch, okay? She don't want that with her. So she's asking Kayla, like, she checking in, like, girl, I'm hearing you say you want to slap somebody in a chin, like, girl, is it me? And Kayla's like, no, I'm talking about this big chimp over here. Like, and she pointing her out. Point them out. Hey, point them out. It's hard to, with the barrels in your mouth. Switch it. So Kay looks drunk, okay? And it looks like she picked up a bottle or something, and security grabbed her up real quick. Like, girl, what is you doing? So they let us know that there was a fight, and they had to separate Kay from the rest of the cast. They had Ray Face trying to calm Kay down. She talking, about jumping ship and swimming to the shore. Girl, and no shade, she looked like she could do it. She looked like she's from the island. No shade. For those of y'all who don't know, disclaimer, I am from Hawaii. Thank you. Okay, I was born and raised on the island of Oahu. Thank you. But she does look like she's from the island. So I would not be surprised if she could swim the shore. But given her state, she looked drunk. It's not a good idea for her to go and swim the shore, okay? And on top of that, the current is vicious. And it's at night. Like, I know she drunk and she popping it. She probably feel like Moana, okay? And okay? She probably feel like Moana. So, Kay says, every time I act nice, y'all keep messing with me. Every bitch acts the same way. Who's y'all? Excuse me? I'm sorry. Who's y'all? Like, the repetition of asking if they could swim and knowing the stigma around black people not knowing how to swim, like, it's the underlying racism for me. No shade. And something in my spirit was not sitting right with it from the start. You understand? From the start. Clock it. So, Kay escalates and she hits security. They move her from the boat, and the show. Girl, they basically gave her, thank you for your services. So the next card that they read says, raise your hand if you want to unhook from your partner. And my man, Tri-State, he raises his hand. Like, girl, he's not feeling you, Miss Mama. Move on. So Unique, she told Tri-State to explain himself. But it got real loud, so they just end up moving on. So, y'all, the next few truth or dares got real freaky, okay? And I was here for it. I was living. So, Yellow, he asked the whole cast, who has the most bodies? And, girl, here come Mommy G. Lot of pride, okay? Taking home the award. She said, it's me, papi. I got the most bodies. Nobody's with me. So the last truth or dare was, who here has the fakest connection? And Ray Face speaks up and he says, Mommy G and Lito, because I hit that last night and this morning. And everybody keeps my laugh, girl, but Mommy G didn't care. Like, I don't think she gave a damn, okay? She was just like, it is what it is, okay? So the winner of the truth and dare ends up being Tokyo and Moses. It's time for them to exit the yacht. So they let them know, like, go ahead and do y'all little 1-2 on the way back to the shore, okay? But yes, y'all, this episode was extremely juicy. I love this so much. And I'm going to keep saying this. NowthatsTV is one of the best streaming apps by far. Period, point blank, hands down. But make sure y'all comment, like the video, and subscribe to my channel. It's free, no shade. And I will see y'all in the next video. Mwah! No more.